The Gray Phantom. Part 1. In the dark and dimly lit alley, Adrian Grayson crouched, waiting in the shadows. He clenched his fist, feeling the anticipation coursing through his veins. This was the moment he had been patiently waiting for. His target was approaching. As the footsteps grew closer, a tall figure appeared, cloaked in darkness. Adrian's intense blue eyes narrowed as he observed his unsuspecting prey. With a swift motion, he stepped out from the shadows and confronted his target, a notorious arms dealer named Victor. "Victor," Adrian said calmly, his voice cutting through the silence. "Your time has come." Victor's eyes widened in surprise, but he quickly composed himself. "Grayson," he sneered, "I've been expecting you, but you're gravely mistaken if you think you can best me." Adrian's lips curved into a sly smile. "We shall see about that." Suddenly, Victor lunged forward, releasing a flurry of punches. Adrian swiftly dodged each blow, his body moving with a fluidity that seemed almost supernatural. With lightning-fast reflexes, he countered Victor's attack with a precise strike, sending him staggering backward. Victor's face contorted with rage, his own skills put to the test as Adrian maintained the upper hand. The sound of bone meeting bone echoed through the alley as their fight intensified. Adrian's movements were swift and calculated, taking advantage of his opponent's moments of vulnerability. "Still think you can outsmart me?" Adrian taunted, a gleam of confidence in his eyes. Victor growled, fueled by his increasing desperation. He reached for a hidden blade strapped to his ankle, attempting to catch Adrian off guard. But Adrian anticipated the move, effortlessly disarming Victor and seizing the opportunity to deliver a devastating blow. Gasping for breath, Victor fell to the ground, defeated. You're something else," he gasped, blood trickling from his lip. "But remember, Grayson, the underworld is always watching." Adrian studied Victor's broken form, his expression impassive. "I'm well aware," he said, his voice tinged with a hint of sadness. "But I'll always be one step ahead." As Adrian planned his escape, leaving Victor lying on the ground, he heard the familiar sound of approaching footsteps. He turned to find another assassin stepping out of the shadows, a sinister smile playing on his lips. "So, the Gray Phantom reveals himself," the rival assassin sneered. "I've been itching for a chance to take you down." Adrian narrowed his eyes, his mind already calculating the best strategy for this encounter. "Looks like your itch is about to be scratched," he replied, his voice dripping with confidence. The two assassins circled each other, their movements precise and calculated. The sound of fists and feet connecting filled the air as they engaged in a fierce battle, their skills evenly matched. Each strike was met with an equally swift and powerful counterattack. "Give up, Grayson," the rival assassin shouted, his voice laced with frustration. "You can't possibly defeat me." Adrian smirked, a glimmer of determination in his eyes. "I never give up," he replied, his voice firm. "I'm the Gray Phantom, remember." With a burst of energy, Adrian launched a flurry of strikes, each one landing with deadly precision. His rival faltered, his guard weakening. In one swift motion, Adrian delivered a final blow, sending the rival assassin crashing to the ground. Gasping for breath, the defeated assassin stared up at Adrian, a mixture of admiration and defeat in his eyes. "You truly are a force to be reckoned with," he conceded. Adrian extended a hand, offering his opponent a chance to rise. "There's always room for improvement," he said, his voice filled with respect. "But remember, the Gray Phantom isn't easily defeated." As Adrian walked away from the defeated assassin, his steps confident and assured, he knew that his journey was far from over. The underworld would continue to mark his every move, testing his skills and pushing him to the edge. But with his unwavering determination and lethal abilities, Adrian Grayson, the Gray Phantom, would forever reign as an unstoppable force within the dark realm of assassins.